Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I am only going to show, we're not even finished yet, but I'm going to show just a couple of our animals that we have, our reptiles that we have, our dogs right here that like to be nosy. That water is not for you to drink. I'm only going to show a couple of the reptiles that we have. If you guys want to see more, you have to subscribe and click that bell notification button because we do have tons of animals and I'm not going to have time to show it all in one video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to bathe a sulcata tortoise, and I'm going to actually change its bedding and its environment that it's been in this whole time. The reason why I kept him the way that I kept him all this time is because I got him when he was a hatchling. He was only like 2 days old, if that. His umbilical cord was still out, his embryo was still out, so I had to wait until it went completely away, completely healed, so that way I could put it on a substrate. And no, I am not being sponsored by this, which they need. You guys need to sponsor me. Sphagnum moss by Better Grow. This is what I'm going to be using for my baby sulcata tortoise, and I'm going to walk you guys through bathing the sulcata to changing its tank and the environment and what I'm feeding and how we do stuff. Okay, so this is the tank that the sulcata is going to be living in until it grows and gets big enough to where it can't be in here anymore, and then we're going to upgrade it. Let me know in the comments if I should do this or not. I'm thinking of actually keeping this room once I expand and get another room, an extension for, you know, all my animals. I'm thinking of keeping this room just for the sulcata when it becomes big. I mean, they're going to be over 100, 200 pounds, so it's going to be a huge tortoise. Let's show your cute, adorable face. This is Bullet. His name is Bullet. My son named him. This is Bullet. My son named him. We've had him for a few weeks now. We noticed that he did get a little big. He's growing. His umbilical cord is completely healed, as you guys can see. One thing you guys need to know about baby tortoises, especially sulcatas, the first year of their life, they have to be soaking in warm water between 20 to 30 minutes every single day. And that's what we've been doing with him. He's got his own container right here for water. So I filled up some water, just enough to where he could soak in it, but he's not going to drown. And we just put him in there. He can use a little bit more water, but he's going to be soaking in here for a couple of minutes until we fix his house. This is his water dish, and I have no idea what's in his water dish. It is kind of yucky. This guy is so spoiled. I'm constantly cleaning his cage out, his tank out every single day, watering him, putting everything back. So we're gonna put a little bit of sphagnum moss in here, but I'm not gonna make it really thick. I know a lot of people like put a shitload of cushion in there. He doesn't need shitload of cushion. He just needs a little bit. So it's either that or paper towel, and I don't want to do paper towel.
Break it all up and then push it down.
This is funny for him right now because he's so small and short. I'm gonna leave this part right here out, a little empty for his water. I'm putting the water right here, the water bowl, and I'm gonna put his food next to it. I'm gonna pour some water, cleaned out his water bowl, which of course we're gonna end up upgrading soon because sulcatas, they do grow up really fast. His food, all this stuff is white calcium. The white that you see is calcium. It's really important for reptiles to actually have calcium.
A turtle's considered a reptile?
Yeah, he's a reptile. And then we got this plant. What is it? Polka dot wick. This is something that could decorate his tank that I got today from the store. And it's something that he can eat too, if he wants to. Water it a little bit, cover it up with this moss. There. It's a very simple setup. You don't need to go and buy all kinds of expensive fancy stuff. You guys can actually make it fancy with whatever you have at home too.
Those bags are pretty cheap as well.
Yeah, this one bag over here, they need to sponsor me. I am not doing this because it's a paid program, so they need to sponsor me. But this bag was only, what, $4.95? It's really cheap. You can buy that. And this actually will last them a long time too, this whole bag. In the meantime, let me show you guys a couple of our animals that we have. But I'm not going to show you guys all of it because we just don't have that much time. There you go. The tortoise setup. What do you think? Looks good, right? Here you go. This is a hot spot for him on this side. And then that side he goes to cool down. Not that he really needs to cool down because they like to heat anyway, but he likes to cool down. He goes in his water. He'll go eat. And then if he really gets hot, I notice like with the paper towels, I don't know if he's gonna do it in this one or not, but with the paper towels, he would actually bury himself under the paper towels when he's ready for bed. He's good to go right there. I have to sweep around here. So in here what we have is a green tree frog.
Nope.
I mean green tree frog. Oh my god. sorry, a green iguana. His food is right there, again, with calcium in it. Which one, does it go in this one?
Yep.
I actually bought this green iguana for my husband. There he is. He is right over there. So, sorry, let him sleep. Just wanted to show him off for a minute. You guys are gonna get to see a lot more of him and our other reptiles in future videos. Hello, are you still bathing in there? Yes, you were. Just soaking it up. This tank is the worst one of all that needs to be cleaned. But tanks get this way, and all you reptile people out there, reptile owners, know exactly what I'm talking about. Tanks do get dirty because we have to squirt, you know, mist the animals inside. And as you can see, it's not dirty, it's just water stain, hard water stain. Let's see what's in here. Oh, there you are. There you are, little buddy. This is a white, we don't know exactly. I think it's like Eclipse mixed with something else, leopard gecko. We got this little guy when he was completely small, almost like a hatchling as well. Very, very tiny. Look how big he got. He is super sweet, but very shy. And he does eat dubias. He'll eat crickets. He'll pretty much eat any insect you give him. Hi. Where you going? And his enclosure is pretty cool too. It's like a little jungle theme as well. He likes to hide in there. So this is Jasper, and he is a bearded dragon. We got him when he was a tiny baby. We actually rescued him from an animal store. He's such a messy eater too. He's dirty. You're a messy eater. He was like just taking a bath in his water right now. His calcified food right there, of course. He's got this cute little hide right here in this corner. He's got where he can bask on top, or he comes over here to bask or cools off. He's got another hide right here where he can go in there, and that's where he goes normally at nighttime to sleep. He's pretending he's sleeping with one eye open, but he's really not. He just got done coming out of his water, so let's go see. But this is Jasper. Turtis. He is a bearded dragon. He's only a couple months old. He was a baby about maybe not even the size of his tail, about half the size of his tail when we first got him. He was sucked up skinny. We basically rescued him from this pet shop, and I don't want to say the store name, but you guys can already guess. So he's kind of cool right now because he's been chilling in the water. Where are you going? Just flatten out. Where are you going?
Put him towards the door of his house. He's ready to go to bed.
I was gonna put his food there, or put him by the food and see if he'll eat first.
He already ate. He came from there, and then he went in his water bowl.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna put him down here and see where he goes. Let's put you right here. And let's see where you go. You are lazy. He is a very lazy dude. If you guys are keeping count of how many reptiles and animals I've shown so far, that's good because I completely lost count. He's soaked enough right now. He's ready to go to bed. And this is basically our daily or nightly routine that we do with him. I'm gonna put him by his food and see if he'll eat. He's a good eater too. Are you playing dead again? So if you guys are wondering why I am sitting on the floor and everything's on the floor right now, it's because we kind of really need some shelves, and they're really expensive. We're trying to see if we could buy the wood and start making or building shelves ourselves, but you know, lumber is pretty expensive these days. So if you guys want to help out and donate towards my reptiles and the shelves that we can make where they'll be standing up above the floor, not laying or sitting on the ground, I would appreciate it. But this is just the beginning of my animals and reptile tour that I'm giving you guys. So be sure to tune in and subscribe and click that bell notification button, because you guys do not want to miss how many animals we have, what we do. We're actually making a nice enclosure outside for another reptiles that we have. We're gonna show that. The video is gonna come soon, so make sure that you guys click the subscription and the bell notification button so you guys will get notified every time we post. And let's see if we can get up to 1,000 subscribers. I know I'm pushing it, but by the end of this month, so I can start going live with you guys and we can hang out and do lots of fun animal stuff, animal projects with you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.